Hey, I'm Rom Scout.
And I'm Captain Poodle Hat.
Captain Poodle Hat is sometimes called J-Man accidentally, but if you see him in the future, make sure to call him Captain Poodle Hat because he much prefers that.
It's my new superhero name.
So do you wear a poodle as a hat, or are you like a poodle and you wear like a pirate hat or something?
I was thinking more like a poodle with a pirate hat, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or a pirate hat made out of poodles.
Wearing a poodle with a pirate hat as a hat would actually be pretty badass.
Too much balance issues. I just made the pirate hat out of poodles.
Oh, okay. Well, wait, what?
I don't know, but you killed Dracula really fast, so it's okay.
Yeah, I did that faster than before. It's just actually, I accidentally, randomly found the way to kill the first form faster. Like, the game, Konami didn't know what hitboxes were yet, so you could actually throw the holy water anywhere on the screen and he'll die just as fast.
Right.
They're pretty amazing at programming.
They got better with time, and by got better with time, I mean play Dawn of Sorrow and watch as you can beat it in like 10 minutes.
You can beat it in like 4, dude. I think the run on SDA is like 4 minutes.
Oh, well then.
Yeah.
That shows me.
I think you can even do it in 3.
That's a great game, Bill.
No one's gonna get great game, Bill, unless they're to either of our streams.
I'm bringing it back. I'm gonna catch it on with the general populace.
Great equipment steal, Bill.
Little do we know that Death's actual name is Bill. He
It
just likes
probably is. If you see how he dies, you'd think he's Bill, okay?
No, because the reason he started calling himself Death back in the day when he first took up that job is when people got billed, it didn't sound as intimidating.
That's a pretty logical explanation, about as logical as SotN's story.
This game has a story?
It has cutscenes, so it must have a story, right? I mean, what game has cutscenes without a story?
I will find a way to make this happen someday.
Actually, I think you're right. This game doesn't have a story. They just want to put VAs in for the hell of it.
It was a good call on their part, because we've ended up with such classic lines that have been memed to hell and back.
Yeah, but then they came out with a PSP version, and that just, like, ruined that.
Yeah. Pretty much. I find it funny that the PSP one is the only one they re-recorded for.
Yeah, did that come out before this one?
Yeah, it did, actually. It came out with Dracula X Chronicles, which was like a long-ass time ago.
I don't know if that came out before the next-gen re-releases.
It did.
Also, Alucard seems to be a Gaibon magnet. I'm not sure how it always works out, but somehow I can never get a good run without getting hit by a Gaibon.
I was gonna say, take out the Bond and Alucard's a guy magnet.
He's probably that, too. And look at all those... actually, he is a guy magnet in this room. Check this shit out. This looks pretty bad. In a bad way.
Twist and punch, and twist and punch. I should take out the SotN exercise program.
So you give people a shield and they just stand there and try and move really fast with it, or what?
No, just the twist and punch part of it, you know.
Okay, well, I think shield dashing could make great exercise too. If you haven't tried it yet, you should.
If I can find a shield, I'll get right on that. You know, I might just make a cardboard one.
Actually, shield dashing in itself is an exercise. Like, I swear your muscles get stronger the more you have to do it.
At least in one arm.
Yeah, well, even so, no matter how you're doing it, you are twitching like crazy, so... Like, this speed, I think I can do this speed right here, like, either with 1 or 2. It doesn't really make a difference.
You hear that, kids? Button mashing is good exercise.
Yeah, so play video games all your life.
Don't go outside ever. Just play video games.
This is the Bill exercise program.
This is the real P90X.
Wow, dude. No one's gonna get that.
No. Unless people watch a lot of TV and see stupid infomercials.
I really hope they don't. I hope this just flies over everyone's head. If it didn't, please go kill yourself. Thank you. That's just my message for the day.
Rom Scout says if you watch TV, kill yourself. Only use it for video gaming.
If you watch infomercials, kill yourself.
If you watch
If you're one of those people that is flipping, it wakes up early, flips through the stations, and sees that there's nothing on at 3 a.m. except infomercials, you don't have to watch the infomercials. There's YouTube now.
I was gonna say, yeah, you do. You can just watch the infomercials and mute it and overdub it.
That takes too much effort.
I was gonna say, provided you are like bored enough to do this. There's an art to infomercialing.
It would be even worse watching infomercials on YouTube.
So I'm gonna create a profile simply for favoriting every infomercial there is. Make a giant infomercial playlist for people that love to watch them.
That is a dedicated fan right there. That's like speedrunner level dedication to infomercials.
I picture him wearing like a shirt he bought from an infomercial beer hat, sitting in front of his TV with #1 infomercial foam hand next to him, going, "Yeah, I fucking love infomercials!"
And then he starts like getting so into it, he makes infomercials for infomercial merchandise.
Here's an infomercial about my favorite infomercials.
Wow. Have we said anything about the runs?
Just the fact that you killed Dracula faster.
Oh, that I did. Otherwise, it's not too much different so far, other than faster shield dashing.
I watched an infomercial about shield dashing one time. It was very informative.
Yeah, well, you can't really order shield dashes for a low price. You have to pay like $19.99 a month for like 7 payments to get shield dashing.
Oh. Last I heard it was 3 easy payments, so they lied.
Well, they say 3 easy payments, but then they trick you and have like a little asterisk and tiny ass print you can't read that actually means it's 7.
3 easy payments times 7, so it's really 21.
Yeah, so
getting a little bash there.
A what?
I was gonna say you're getting a little beat up by that well, it already passed, but you're getting beat up by that plant thing lady. Bear.
Yeah, whatever. This is still one of the fastest times I've had up to the clock, so I didn't really care once I checked the timer there.
Right.
This run does have a bunch of tiny mistakes in it, like a ton of them, but it has no big mistakes, unlike the last run, which had like a few.
Castlevania fiasco.
People are gonna forget about that by the time this run comes out, I bet.
Well, I just mentioned it in the
not.
audio commentary. Never forget. Gaibon Fiasco 2010.
Never forget the Gaibon Fiasco.
Exactly.
But,
his own song.
yeah, I think the Gaibon Fiasco in this one was getting hit by Gaibon once in the first boss battle, unfortunately. I'm sorry, there's no huge fiascos we can really go over here.
Captain Poodlehat's rival is Captain Fiasco, by the way.
I forgot all about Captain Poodlehat. That was only like 10 minutes ago.
Short-term memory loss, everyone. Happens to every speedrunner.
Yeah, that's why we can get through a fucking Metroidvania, like, without looking at a map or anything.
Right. Who likes 2-hour or 20-minute Metroidvanias? I know I do.
You might be the only one, dude. Oh, by the way, I
Probably.
forgot how to cast Soul Steel. Apparently.
You look like you're just
I was-
breakdancing, dude.
I was channeling Rain so well there to play this well that I actually had to screw up with Soul Steel input form.
I still think that you were just trying to breakdance as Alucard.
That's a better explanation. I think we might have stick with that.
Hey, you don't know what he wants to do after he's done beating up Dracula. Maybe in his spare time he's like a breakdancer.
Maybe he tries to breakdance before every boss battle too. That'd be pretty cool. I should have the next run. Sub 31 with breakdancing, separate category. Oh, this is kind of funny. This is a method that I came up with to kill these guys faster, but I was too lazy to actually test it when I came up with a theory, so I had Rain test it for me.
I wish I could do that with my runs.
Yeah, that is how lazy I am. By the way, this never happens, except for this run, but it was going too well to stop.
Cool new mistake, bro.
But yeah, the normally you'd punch the werewolf like 4 times. You need like 19 or higher strength to do this. Then punch Minotaur, Soul Steel should take them both out almost. You might have to do a punch or 2 on werewolf, but somehow he got a hit on me, so it ended up being barely faster in the old way. But whatever, it was still faster.
Still a faster method, yeah.
I feel so guilty for talking about the run now. We were
Out of
actually
line.
informative. What is wrong with us?
It's totally out of line. There's nothing to say about this.
Yeah, nothing again will ever happen like that. I apologize.
Hey, when you use the stopwatch, you should shout "Stop Hammer Time" and breakdance from now on.
No, I refuse to do that. I'm ashamed you even came up with that idea right now.
Good.
I'm actually mildly ashamed to know you after saying that.
No prob. That's what I do.
By the way, don't you find something wrong with telling everyone you're Captain Poodle Hat? Aren't superheroes supposed to keep their identity secret?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought they were. Like, have you ever seen a comic book where, like, everyone knows who the person is outside of the
Iron Man?
I'm interested in
Okay,
this.
well, whatever. One. That's one, alright?
A lot of people know the Incredible Hulk as Bruce Banner.
Well, maybe the people in the comic books started reading the comic books, okay?
Potentially.
Maybe that's why they got tipped off.
No, I guess, I mean, like, everybody and their mother knows that Iron Man is Tony Stark.
Yeah, alright, fine. You got me there.
Okay, good. Just so you know. Wow,
Hey,
I don't know, I think
no-
talking about the run is less nerdy than this, honestly. I read Iron Man issue number 5 yesterday! We're gonna be finding out Iron Man's secret identity!
I don't know if I can make my mouth froth that badly while, talking about Run.
My favorite Castlevania is Symphony of the Night.
Do you have rabies?
Possibly. I haven't checked myself out, so,
By the way, funny fact, that Medusa head that got in my way there was very fortunate, because I had forgotten to equip the shield rod and I wouldn't have noticed that until I had to punch it. So this run could have ended, like, at the next boss if that didn't happen.
Right.